what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stories from Creators. I'm your host, Robert, and I kept wanting to dodge this topic, but the more and more I look into it, the more and more I realize I have to cover this. Like, this is too interesting to not cover, too scummy to not cover, and yeah, so if you got, I'm pretty sure like everyone on the internet knows at this point what Save the Kids token was. If you don't know, you had to have not been on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or any social media for the past like 2 weeks because, this is blown up. Basically, what happened was there was this token, this cryptocurrency token called Save the Kids, and everyone who invested in the token the investments were to go to charity that would save the kids. But later found, so basically what happened was a bunch of members of FaZe Clan did what's called a pump and dump. It's basically like with stocks or bonds, but just with cryptocurrency, where they pump it up and then they invest in it. They invested in it early. They pump it up to their audience, and then the second where they think the coin is at the highest point of the market or whatever, they withdraw their investment and take all that money. And they end up getting more money from that. So a lot of people ended up basically getting scammed from this because a bunch of members of FaZe Clan ended up promoting it. I think it was like 3 or 4. One of them, FaZe K, I think was the first one to promote it. He promoted it, and I guess what happened to him? He got banned from FaZe Clan permanently. So now he's not FaZe K anymore. He's just K. What's really scummy is I can't believe they tried to spin this as, oh, we didn't know. Because they had a whole video. If you go to some Ordinary's Gamer video, I don't know if the website's still up, but he shows like a picture of what the website looks like, the Save the Kids website, and it's basically like an ad of all these FaZe members basically going like, I'm here to promote you guys, save the kids. And it was like watching like a mid-roll ad or something. It wasn't like being on like Twitter or watching a Twitter video. It's like, guys, you should check out the Save the Kids thing. I really like it, yada yada. It was like a full-on ad. Like, you could tell it sponsored this or did something with it. So now we have FaZe Clan potentially facing legal trouble for this. And you may be wondering, how do you know that this was, they didn't fake it or whatever? CoffeeZilla exposed them. He's basically like an expert and an influencer of crypto scams, and he looked at FaZe's wallet, FaZe K's wallet, and what ended up happening was he saw that they withdrew their investment. All of the FaZe members that promoted this thing withdrew their investment as soon as they could, when they thought that it was at the highest price. That's how we know they did a pump and dump. We don't know who made Save the Kids. Right now, it's looking like it's allegedly FaZe Clan. Now, I do want to say this is alleged. However, considering how much FaZe Clan oversees everything, I feel like they could be the ones behind this. Let's continue this article by Dexerto. In the wake of several FaZe Clan members promoting the fake Save the Kids cryptocurrency, 2 attorneys have broken down whether their involvement will have legal implications. So it goes over about like 2 attorneys give their verdict of the thing. Alright, let's read on. As news continues to leak out about the Save the Kids crypto scam that saw FaZe Clan drop K and suspend Jarvis, Nikan, and Tico, I'm probably pronouncing those wrong. Sorry for that. The internet has been quick to criticize the esports behemoth and their carelessness, with influences such as Destiny and XQC, saying the members were well aware that the charity Bitcoin was illegitimate. Co-owner Banks has denied the involvement in the situation. Despite this, it appears that those involved could suffer several legal implications, and in extreme cases, possible jail time for their misgivings. And you may be thinking, like, well, I mean, didn't you say they did a pump and dump? Can't they actually, like, go to jail? And this is not, if it was, like, stocks or bonds, yeah, flat out, the U.S. government and everything, they don't mess around with those pump and dumps, bonds, scams and stuff, and markets, stocks, or whatever. Now, cryptocurrency is not really regulated. It's more decentralized, so it's kind of hard to say. But let's read on. Does the crypto scam have legal implications? Just as Twitch sensation Pokimane pointed out, the scam was likely seen legal ramifications for those involved. In recent interview with the Esports Observer attorneys Corey Kirchen and Adriana Morris Jr. I'm butchering those names. Of DC-based law firm Arnold Golden Gregory have broken down the consequences that this decision could have. Nothing that all signs point to charity fraud. So basically, that's what they're saying. Is because this was charity. So it's supposedly a charity to save the kids. Like it says in the name of the cryptocurrency. It was supposed to save the kids. Yeah, yay! Let's save the kids. Yeah. I'm not saying like you shouldn't save the kids, but I'm saying if it's like cryptocurrency, I'm kind of like sketchy about it. You know, I wouldn't trust it necessarily. Anyways. So basically, they're going to see this as charity fraud in court, like basically promoting something that was supposed to be for charity, and now it's not really looking for charity. It wasn't for charity the whole time. It was a pump and dump, basically. Especially considering the similarities between the Save the Kids logo and the emblem of global charity. Save the Children, Kirchen states. To me, it looks like this was probably a charity fraud from the get-go. Two different punishments pathways could await the FaZe Clan members involved. If they were the ones who created the currency, they would be committing charity fraud. This could see those implicated hit with a $1 million fine, alongside a whopping 30 years behind bars. If money laundering was added as a charge, that adds 20 years and a minimum of $500,000. So, yikes. And another thing I just want to say here, how scummy do you have to be, like, just not only, like, scam people, but to scam your audience? K, the people that got you to join FaZe Clan, the people that got you up to where you are right now, and you scam them, you flat out scam them, the people that helped you get to FaZe Clan, that helped you get the name FaZe K, and you scam them, flat out. And same thing to all the other FaZe members. K's just the only real one that I've been seeing in this topic. But yeah, let's continue to different punishments. If they truly were unaware of the charity's nature, then both Kutcher and Mose project that the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, and Security of Exchange Commission will likely still perform some type of investigation. So basically, they'll investigate them. While Kirch and Mose admit that the cryptocurrency isn't their direct area of expertise, both work in litigation, securities enforcement, and government investigations. It appears that the consequences of this incident will likely lead to some sort of legal action. As influencers continue to weigh in on the situation, as well as banks' possible involvement, we'll need to wait and see what the future holds. So yeah, banks basically the leader of FaZe Clan, if you didn't know by now. And like I said, FaZe Clan really oversees their members. So for me to basically believe now that I'm looking at this more in depth to cover this topic for you guys on my channel, for me to for them expecting me to believe that FaZe Clan had nothing to do with it, I'm saying that's BS. I would call BS on that. Because let's think of this, right? Let's set up the timeline, right? So basically, what ends up happening is it's a scam. The cryptocurrency is a scam. Former FaZe K knew it was a scam this whole time. Yada yada. They got terminated. But how did they get terminated? How did they get to that point where it was terminated? CoffeeZilla exposed them and said, hey, these guys knew that this was a scam. They just didn't want you guys to know, the fans to know that it was a scam because they were willing their careers. And so right after his video comes out, FaZe Clan makes a tweet and says, we have suspended so-and-so until further notice and permanently banned FaZe K from our organization. Like, right after his video comes out. Now, granted, since K's now kicked out of FaZe Clan, if I were him, I would try to take them down with me. So I would make like a tweet or something alleging that basically they had something involved. If I was K and I knew that FaZe Clan, FaZe Banks and all of them had something involved in this and knew that it was a scam from the beginning as well, and I just got kicked out of FaZe Clan, I would allege, I wouldn't allege, I would say on Twitter, in a Twitter video, like, hey, these guys knew too. So if I'm going down, they're coming with me. But yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, that's the cryptocurrency scam. Like I said, I've been holding down this topic for a while, but again, like, the more I look into this, the more I see evilness, scummy people, and a bunch of stuff. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!